Act 3 is where all the buildup, tension, and character development from Acts 1 and 2 come to a head. It's the climax and resolution of the story, providing closure to the narrative arcs and character journeys. 1. Initial momentum from Act 2. Purpose. Act 3 begins with the momentum gathered from the protagonist's decisive action or realization at the end of Act 2. Tip. Launch into Act 3 with urgency. There should be a palpable sense of the stakes and what's on the line for the characters. 2. The final confrontation or climax. Purpose. This is the moment everything has been leading up to. It's where the protagonist faces their main challenge or antagonist. Tip. Ensure that the climax is a logical and emotionally satisfying payoff to the preceding narrative. Unexpected twists are welcome, but should feel earned. 3. The ultimate test of character growth. Purpose. Often the climax isn't just about overcoming an external challenge, but also showcases the protagonist's internal growth. Tip. Reflect back on the protagonist's flaws or fears introduced in Act 1. The climax should, in some way, address or challenge these, showcasing the character's evolution. 4. Falling action and tying up loose ends. Purpose. After the intense climax, there's usually a brief period where remaining subplots are resolved and the aftermath of the climax is explored. Tip. Use this space to address any lingering questions or character arcs. It offers a breather after the high tension of the climax. 5. The resolution purpose. This is where the new status quo is established, showing the repercussions of the story's events on the world and characters. Tip. The resolution should resonate emotionally. Whether it's a happy or tragic ending, it should feel like a natural outcome of the protagonist's choices and journey. 6. The closing image or scene. Purpose. Just as the story began with an opening image, it concludes with a final scene or image that encapsulates the story's essence. Tip. This final image should contrast with the opening, highlighting the changes that have occurred throughout the story. It's the bookend, providing symmetry to the narrative. 7. Themes and messages. Purpose. Act 3 often reinforces or clarifies the central themes or messages of the story. Tip. Without being overly preachy, subtly highlight the story's themes in the resolution, ensuring they align with the narrative and character arcs. In summary, Act 3 is the culmination of your story. It's where narrative threads intertwine, character arcs complete, and themes solidify. This act carries the responsibility of delivering on the promises made in Acts 1 and 2, providing a satisfying and coherent end. While it's the shortest act in terms of length, its emotional and narrative weight is immense. Approach it with clarity, ensuring that every choice, from plot twists to character decisions, feels earned and true to the story you've woven.